Hey, this is Andrew,
And this is Doug.
and welcome back to the Bathroom Podcast.
Perfect. Back. The back really sold it. It's like people took a break from us.
I took a break.
You took a break.
I had to.
So, what is this, episode 13?
Yeah?
Episode 13 on Halloween? Excellent.
Spooky. We out here spooky.
Spooky season.
Spooky season.
As you see, we have our costumes on. You know,
I'm a giraffe.
and I'm a unicorn. This was all Walmart had for adults. Well,
This is not even for
it's
adults.
not even for adults.
I'm
but
wearing a
They
schmedium.
just barely fit us, as you can see.
You should see my ankles. They're all out.
They're all out. I got long socks on. It's going past
Oh.
the long socks still.
Jeez. So yeah, happy Halloween. To
Yeah,
all
really.
the listeners, hope you got lots of candy and stayed COVID free.
Got lots of candy.
That's what it's all about.
How many kids? How many kids are listening?
Well, I didn't mean the
trick-or-treat?
kids getting them. I mean, for any of our listeners that have kids, I hope you got lots of candy just by association.
Yeah,
Because I'm hoping because
A
there's
dad
a
tax.
5.5-year-old in my house, I'm going to get some free candy.
yeah.
Richie
Yeah.
doesn't know it, but I'm stealing his daughter's candy.
Just the whole entire.
The whole bag.
We
I'll
use a
leave her the shitty-
pillowcase.
Yeah, I did too.
When
I was
a kid.
poor.
Yeah,
I used a pillowcase.
yeah.
And I remember this
It
one
always
person.
held the most too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
This one person gave us all unfrozen freeze pops, and we were hitting each other. Yeah. First off, welcome to Macon, Georgia.
What a fucking asshole.
2, we were hitting each other with the bags of candy, and my freeze pop bag juice
Mhm.
exploded. And my dad was so mad because I ruined a pillowcase.
Oh really?
Yeah.
My mom always had a spare pillowcase that she like sat on, so she didn't stick to like the leather of our computer
Yeah.
room chair, and so I used that. I used
It just
that one.
smelled like swass.
Swass.
Swass
The
and candy.
Swass pillowcase.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. All right. So we got a couple things to go over this week. First off, welcome back, Andrew.
Thank you.
It's
an honor.
I didn't realize how hard it was to host a podcast with people that weren't like generally like invested in it
Yeah,
because they just don't care. They don't.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, like they care. They thought it was cool, but like they weren't.
They
like,
just don't get it.
They didn't bring anything to the table.
Yeah,
It was
no
more of like
content.
yeah. So that was fun.
No, I'm
That's
sure.
great. I recorded 2 podcasts. I only put out 1.
Yeah.
So that was good.
I got you. Yeah, I was in the field at Gunnery.
Yeah.
Sucking dick
Doing
for beer
your thing.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brought out lots of water, quote unquote, hidden in my canteen.
Yeah?
Had to get through this.
Mm.
It was terrible.
Oh.
Got in trouble for random shit. You know, like, hey, is this your soldier? Why is his mustache past his lips,
Really?
Staff Sergeant? Is this yours? He in your platoon?
Sergeant Major come out
Oh,
and
yeah.
fucking bitch a bunch?
Old Kenny Coax.
Oh, fucking hell.
Watch out for him.
Kenny Coax. Is that his new name?
That's what we started calling him.
Yeah.
Every time I was in the tower, that's what we did. We just impersonated him for
Yeah.
hours.
Sounds like fun.
I almost indexed Kenny Coax on table 6, the qualification, because I
Really?
knew he'd be up in the tower, and I wanted to be like, troops identified index Kenny Coax, so he'd be like, what? What?
What?
Who the fuck is that? It's me.
That's funny. It's me.
Your boy.
So, I have initiated and completed phase 1 of Plan Free Promotion.
Okay, let me hear it.
Plan Free Promotion is a plan I created earlier today that had a phase 1 that happened earlier this week.
You didn't even know.
I didn't even know it was phase 1 until I had
Okay.
thought about it.
It's day 0.
We had talked about this before, but now I think I'm actually going to do it.
Okay.
So I got a job at Amazon delivering packages, right? And so I have
I
a
can see where
plan
this is going.
to put Bathroom Podcast flyers, because I'm already looking for another job.
Yeah.
When I find a better paying one, I'm going to put in my 2 weeks.
And then just start
and then
promoting.
for 2 weeks, I'm going to put flyers on every single package
That's so
at every
funny.
single door of the Bathroom
Pretty sure
Podcast.
you can't do that.
Well, you can. You'll just get fired for it.
Oh.
Which if I am already hired at a new job,
Yeah.
then
Fuck
I
it.
will. Yeah, it'll be fun. But free promotion. Plus, who knows? We could go viral. Like even on
Yeah.
the news of
Yeah.
like, because like you see Amazon. Oh, this Coke kills me every time. You see Amazon drivers on the news all the time for doing either dumb shit or like good shit. Like
Mhm.
there's a dude smelling the flowers on the news or
Yeah.
like something like that. So, hey, could go viral.
Hey, get that clout, baby.
Mhm. So
Jeff Bezos.
that's the plan.
What's up?
Yeah,
Hey, he's your boss now.
he is my boss now. Well,
Shout out.
kind of. Yeah, Amazon. So I work for an independent distribution company
Yeah.
that distributes for Amazon.
Okay.
So it's like Amazon controls the company, but the company has like an owner, and that's as high as you would go in that company. But yeah,
Yep. Got it.
so I experienced my first ever instance of what I recognized it after, like as soon as it happened, rather than like the army. I went through what's called culture shock.
Mhm.
I recognized it as soon as it happened. I was like, oh, like I was shocked physically, mentally, and then I realized it was culture shock. Amazon hires deaf people. I didn't know this.
Oh.
So there were two girls that were coming out of a car. I think it was their car, which kind of confuses me a little bit. But
Can you drive if you're deaf?
I don't know. Maybe. I have no clue. But they were coming out of the car and they were like making noises at each other. And I thought that they were just being goofy, like having fun with each other, hanging out.
Yeah.
In actuality, they were like talking to each other and they knew what they were talking about, but like no one else did.
Yeah.
And so I needed to be let into the Amazon building, but I don't have a badge yet. And I was like, hey, how do I get in here? And she looks at me and then like makes like a bunch of a bunch of like deaf people noises and like shakes her head at me like I'm stupid. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh.
I'm like, oh my God.
I'm sorry.
so sorry. And then she raises her badge and she goes like this. And I'm like, yeah. And so she scans it and lets me in. I'm like, thank you. And I'm guessing she read my lips because I don't know what thank you is in sign language. So.
Thank you. I don't know.
I felt so bad because like
Deaf
obviously
people noises.
everyone else there knows that they're deaf. It's just me that does it.
They're just speaking deaf. Deafenese.
That's fucked up. But they'll never hear this. So.
Read my fucking lips now. Get the fuck out of here.
God.
We need to be shut down.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh god, dude.
Oh. This whole podcast is just gonna be me wheezing from laughing. Stop! You're gonna make me cry.
All right.
Yeah. So that was my my fun
That is so funny,
my
dude.
fun first day at Amazon. We went through those stupid training courses, and so many people don't know how to drive. It's like a larger minivan. That's it. It's like a 10-foot minivan.
Yeah.
So many
it's
people
a Sprinter
can't,
van, right?
yeah, cannot drive it at all. Like hitting cones and shit. And the instructor would make you write your name on the cone.
That's really
whenever
funny.
you hit it. I thought that was funny too. But this one lady had the saddest story in the world. We were introducing ourselves and she goes, yeah, so my husband, I was his caretaker, and then he died, so I'm just trying to restart. That bitch hit,
I'm sorry.
that bitch hit every fucking
She
cone.
hit
on-
every cone.
on the lane.
Clearly, your
Her
fucking
name was
your
written-
late husband drove everywhere.
Yeah, her name was written on every fucking cone by the end of the day. I was like, are you kidding me, dude? And I went first. I was like, maybe if I go first, they'll let me go home because I finished first. And
That's not what happened.
no, I sat there and watched every single other person. Like there was this dude that All you had to do was back in between the two cones and then stop before you hit the third cone in the middle.
Yeah.
And this dude 4 separate times tried to fit the van in between the middle cone and the edge
Oh,
cone
that ain't gonna work.
every single time. And he hit it every time. I was like, what are you not getting about this fucking thing?
Instructions unclear.
And the
Dick
dude-
caught
the
in
dude-
ceiling fan.
Yeah, the dude showed up an hour late and no one said anything. They were like, oh, here's a vest. If I could show up an hour late, like fucking I would have. I would have known. I got up at 5:30 and left at 6:30 to get out there.
I got up at 5:30 just to not hit your fucking shitty cones.
Yeah.
What's up with this?
Oh my god. Rough time.
Super funny.
What do you got for us? How'd your adventure in the field go?
Pretty dumb.
Pretty dumb.
Yeah, out there banging. I wanted to go hang mortar rounds so bad, but the one day I had the opportunity, I had to go shoot. And I was
really?
Really pissed.
That sucks. All the mortars fell apart during that.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they got in like fights and
It was awful.
one of them broke their teeth.
I
and
saw
shit.
that.
Yeah.
Poor man.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Okay. Here's something I noticed while I was out there.
Yes.
How come when you're in the field during field training and shit,
Mhm.
you can hold your poop for like a week, but as soon as you see a porta potty, you have to shit 4 times a day? What's up with that?
I don't know.
Isn't it weird? You ever notice that? Like you're out training
Yeah.
or at NTC and you're like, I haven't shit in a week since last month.
Yeah.
And then you see a porta potty and you're like, I gotta go now.
Right now.
Right now.
You could be passing one and then you'll make your whole convoy
Like, you can
stop
just smell it and
to
you're like,
go.
Yeah, I gotta shit. All right.
Yeah. MREs are like most food I'll eat and then I'll have to shit like 5 minutes after.
Even
as
as an MRE?
as you saw. No, MREs are the exception.
Ah,
I won't have to shit for like 5 days and then I'll have to shit like normally. Like
Yeah.
a normal human being, like once or twice a day. And then usually it's like 4 to 5 times a day if I'm fucking.
yeah, dude.
It's a hard knock.
Here we
life.
go, talking about poop.
Dude, every time.
The bathroom podcast.
So I was out doing my my route today,
Yeah.
and they give you like a random route, and they sent me to the richest part of Austin, like mansion houses, like yeah. So
See any really badass cars?
yeah, I saw some Porsches
Yeah.
and a Bentley.
Okay. Cool.
But that was it. I think everyone else was driving like Hyundais or their cars were parked
Just
in the
nice
garage.
cars,
Yeah, everyone was home. I don't know what the fuck they all did for a living, but
They
every
probably
single one of them was
Working
home.
from home is
Yeah.
the thing right now.
That's fucking nuts. So, my ghetto ass is fucking connected my Bluetooth to the van,
You're thumping.
and I'm listening to music. And usually I stop, and I have like 8 houses I go to, and then I'll go to a different area. And so I stopped, and I forgot to turn down my music. And I brought my first package over, and as I'm standing at the doorway scanning the package, like to put it on their front doorstep, all I can hear is, you know, T Grizzly is?
No.
T Grizzy or whatever his name is. He did a song with Big Sean. It's like the Detroit thing or something.
Okay,
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
what it was. But all I hear is like him just spouting off like racial slurs, like the N-word over and over and over again
Huh.
in his song, and I can hear it from
And
the
you're like-
doorstep. And I'm like, and then at the same time, a fucking one of those neighborhood moms that's
Oh.
walking around,
Oh boy.
like she's speed walking, she's got her headphones in,
Yeah.
and she doesn't have a stroller with her, which is weird because usually
They
that's
usually
what,
do.
yeah, they usually accompany that. And she's just speed walking past, and she like slows down and kind of looks in my driver's side of my van, and they don't walk on the sidewalk there. I don't know why. And I parked my truck
She's walking in the middle of the road.
next to the sidewalk, and they have like a biker's lane, and all of them walk in it. They
Oh.
all walk in the biker's lane for
Gotcha.
some reason instead of on the sidewalk. Like, what the fuck's the sidewalk? Regardless, she walks around my van to like the driver's side and just looks in it as she's walking past, and the windows are down, so she definitely heard the whole like some of the
Yeah.
song, and I was like mortified that I was gonna get fired in like 2 days before I got to complete the plan. So yeah, that was fun. That was a fun experience. I was stressing about that.
Dude, that white hoodie is flattering on you.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Do I look like a big man?
No, you look thin. White's
Quit lying.
flattering, right?
White is not flattering. Black is flattering.
I think
All
they
right, you
look
want to
fine.
do Halloween facts?
Halloween fact.
Halloween facts.
I know it started in like Celtic culture.
All right.
Oh, you bringing that over there?
Well, I'm just gonna hold it over here. Hold on, ladies and
God.
gentlemen.
And
All
we're
right.
back.
We're back. Sorry for that little fucking thing that just happened. I'll try to edit it out if I remember. Okay. So I've got
Halloween facts.
Halloween facts.
Yeah.
56 spooky Halloween facts by Karen Lenart.
Leonhardt.
Lenhart.
Lenhart.
Lenart. I don't know. Whatever her name is.
Thanks, Karen.
Yeah, thank you, Karen. Karen spelled Karin.
She didn't want to be like the rest of them.
All right. The first one on this list is because the movie Halloween was on such a tight budget, they had to use the cheapest mask they could find for the character Michael Myers, which turned out to be a William Shatner Star Trek
Yes,
mask.
I did know that.
Shatner initially didn't know the mask was in his likeness, but when he found out years later, he said he was honored. Are these aren't facts about some of them are. Samhainophobia is the fear of Halloween.
Yes, because Samian is the original name of Halloween.
Oh, really?
Yep, Samian.
Okay.
It's
Samian?
Celtic.
Celtic. What is Celtic? Sounds like what like a deaf person would call Kelsey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celtic?
What?
Like
Where's that?
Old Ireland.
Old Ireland?
and
Okay.
Scotland
All right,
and
yeah, that
England
makes sense to me now. I keep grabbing the wrong mouse like an idiot. Jack-o'-lanterns were originally made from turnips. Turnips
That's
not that big, is it?
Weird.
Yeah. Halloween is the second highest growing commercial holiday.
Huh.
Oh, here we go. The word witch comes from the Old English Weiss wiki. What does that word say? Can you read
I
it?
can't read from over here. Wiki.
Yeah, something. Meaning wise woman. In fact, Wiccan
Yep.
were highly respected people at one time,
Mhm.
according to popular belief, which is held one of their two main meetings or
Some Halloween.
sabbats on Halloween
Yeah,
night.
because it's the Sabbath.
That's nuts. Is Halloween like what was the original Halloween? What was it to celebrate?
Hundreds of people would dress up in different costumes to scare away ghosts and demons and such.
And it says, according to Irish legend, jack-o'-lanterns were named after a stingy man named Jack who, because he tricked the devil several times, was forbidden entrance into both heaven and hell. He was condemned to wander the earth, waving his lantern to lead people away from their paths.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's also the same Jack that jumped over the candlestick.
Really?
Mm.
That's wild.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Like the old nursery rhyme,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's insane.
There's a lot of truth in those old nursery rhymes.
Yeah. Terrifying. I'm losing my mic here.
I can't read those from here.
Huh?
I can't read them from here, so I'm just listening.
Well, I can't read, so we're kind of shit out loud. I'm kidding.
Go to 14.
14? It says souling is a medieval...
That's 12.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. You fucking suck.
I'm an idiot. All right, 14.
He said, souling. That's 12. Oh. Oops.
All right, I'm done. We know. All right, we got it. With their link to the ancient Celtic festival...
That's Celtic.
Celtic. You would think it was Celtic, right? The way the Celtics are?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
you
thing.
would think it was Celtic.
It's
right?
Celtic.
Celtic, whatever. Of Samhain, a precursor to Halloween, and later to witches, cats, and later to witches, cats have... Punctuation is important.
Listen, Karen.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cats have a permanent place in Halloween folklore. During the ancient celebration of Samhain, druids were said to throw cats into a fire, often in wicker cages as part of
Divination
proceedings. What's divination?
Seeing into the future.
Seeing into the future?
Mm-hmm.
Did they actually see into the future?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh. You're not wrong.
Maybe in a past life.
Halloween
I
is
too
short.
like to throw cats into fires.
I too would love to throw my cat into the fire. Halloween is short for Hallows Eve
Yes.
or Hallows Evening, which was the evening before All Hallows, sanctified
November
or
1st.
holy day, or Hallowsman on November 1st. In an effort to convert pagans, the Christian Church decided that Hallowmas, or All Saints Day, and All Souls Day should assimilate sacred pagan holidays that fell on or around October 31st.
Well, yeah, of course, the Christian church is trying to overtake lesser religions is essentially what that is.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what they did at the Crusades. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, these sentences are wordy. If you hear me struggling, audience, I'm sorry.
the whiskey Coke does not help.
It doesn't. Speaking of whiskey,
That's
Coke,
the drink of the week.
That's the drink of the week.
BT Dubs.
I think we've done it already,
I don't know.
but we're just kind of looking for we're just doing our own thing.
Yeah, we're just having drinks.
We're just having drinks with the boys. That's what you're here for. So grab a drink, drink it
Listen
up
to
with
the boys.
Yeah, especially on your way to
You know,
work Monday.
we need another female guest soon.
We do. Are you
Get Orgy Girl on here.
Yeah. So
Maybe.
you want to go
That's
ahead
the
and
plan on.
yeah,
Maybe next week. Yeah.
next week? Okay, we're hopefully we can get Orgy Girl next
She's
week
gonna
on
be a fucking riot. She's bananas.
I've never met her, so I feel like she's just gonna fucking come in here. I feel like she's gonna talk the whole time,
Yeah, absolutely.
which is perfect.
It's funny,
I don't
though.
gotta say anything.
She's funny.
Awesome. Let's go to the bottom of the list. Let's see what we got here. 56. The the original creator of Milk Duds wanted to make the candidates into perfect circles. When that proved impossible, he called them duds. He added the word milk to refer to a large amount of milk used to make the candy. That has nothing to do with Halloween other than it's candy.
Which is what Halloween's all about these days.
Yeah, true. All right. Whew. My butt is sweaty in this.
Your
I'm
butt
not
looks
gonna lie to you.
adorable in that onesie.
That's because I have you remember girls in 7th grade before they had butts?
Yeah.
They were just kind of like weird, like a tiny
Weird
lump.
skin sacks.
Yeah, that's what my butt looks like.
Yes.
I don't have a dump truck or anything. I've just got weird, like a ball sack.
Just
for
a
butt.
weird
Yeah.
man butt.
Mm.
Like a mom butt.
Are you
Not
out?
even. Yeah.
Drink wise, you trying to get another one?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a break and refill our shit.
BRB.
Lick my butthole.
Suck it.
Fuck, wrong mouse.
Fuck.
All right, welcome back.
Want to talk about that?
Yeah, we'll talk about.
So,
wait, is that a picture you have?
yeah.
Where did that slideshow come from?
I don't know.
Oh, what's the page name?
Oh, 5th year.
5th year. Okay, that's funny. You all right? Is that your first drink of this drink? Yeah. A little heavy.
Heavier.
Always gives me heartburn
Ah.
whiskey.
Anyways.
That was. Did you fart or
No,
was
it was a chair.
chair?
Did it look like I farted though?
Yeah, with your facial expression.
Okay, so anyways, yeah. I was on Instagram
Yeah.
and 5th year popped up. Great page, super funny. And the caption was, I'm thinking I could get an A in this class at least. And it was masturbation euphemisms for males and females. Which one do you want to hear first? Ladies first?
Yeah, we'll go ladies
Ladies
first because
first.
I'm sure maybe I know a couple.
Bro, these are so funny. Beating the beaver.
Beating the beaver.
That's funny.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Bushwhacking.
Yeah.
Caressing the kitty. I like that.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Dipping fingers in the honey pot.
It's a pretty good
I
one.
like it.
It's like
Fiddling the
forbidden
bean.
fruit. Yeah.
Going pearl diving.
That's a deep.
Look at the back
metaphor.
of my phone.
Muff Divers Union going down in search of the pearl. No muff too tough. Local 69. It's funny.
Gotta let them know.
Yeah, you gotta pay those union fees too.
All right, paddling the pink canoe.
It's
like
funny
that.
because a pussy looks like a canoe.
A little bit.
A little bit, like in the
With
shape.
the labias.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The labias.
Labias.
It sounds like a bad sex ed teacher. It's like, and this is the labia.
This is the labia.
The labia.
This is the clitoris.
You know, there's a
I still
surgery.
can't find it.
Yeah. Can I get a Google Maps pin?
God damn. Somebody send me the link to their fucking clitoris so I
Really?
can find it.
I'm lost.
I need a 10-digit grid.
You ever see? Do you watch The Office at all?
Love it.
You ever seen the part where Dwight goes back to
School.
what's his name? The HR dude, Toby. And
Toby.
he goes, "Can you tell me where the clitoris is?"
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He was like, "Is it here?"
Is it here? He like points at the file. I was just watching some Office today.
Oh my god, The Office is a great show, and if you don't
I think so.
appreciate it, you probably shouldn't be listening to the podcast. I mean, stick
All right.
around for the rest of
Got
this.
a couple more. Parting the petals.
Yeah, pretty good one.
Petting the bunny.
Yeah,
2-finger tango.
Hmm.
I like that one. And I think this
Unless
is my
you're
personal
fisting.
favorite. The 5-finger tango.
5-finger tango.
The 5-finger taco punch.
Just came up with a
Like
new
5-finger death punch.
one. Yeah,
And then this one's my personal favorite. Waxing the flesh taco.
waxing.
Waxing the flesh taco.
Sounds pretty harsh.
And here's some dude ones. This should be fun.
Yeah,
Strangling the snake.
pretty
Like-
good one. Yeah,
The puking lizard.
that one's a little strange.
I am the lizard king.
I am the fucking lizard king.
I fucking love it, dude.
He's so good at it. Oh
The
my
5-finger date. The cheap date. Jerking off, wanking off. Playing pocket pool.
God. Playing pocket pool. What about like beating your dick? Is that not like one of them?
Beating off is not on there.
Oh,
Jacking off is on there. Jerking off is on there.
Hmm.
Priming the pump.
Priming the pump. Oh, these are all male ones.
Spanking the monkey.
Spanking the monkey. Classic.
Classic.
Yes.
Milking the snake.
That one's a little.
Fun with
It's weird.
Pamela and her 5 friends.
See, Pamela.
Source
I
is
get it.
questionable.
What about Jill?
Jill?
Jill.
I used to call it Rosie Palm
It's
and her
like
5 friends.
Jill.
Ah, yeah.
Jill. Yeah.
Beating the bishop.
Beating the bishop.
Punching the clown. Choking the cherry.
Where was the first place I heard tongue punch your fart box?
Ooh.
Was that Workaholics?
I think so.
That
Poop
was
dollar!
that instantly became a classic
Mhm.
in my sayings.
Mine too.
Like before I met my wife and I was single,
You're out here eating ass.
yelling out the window, "Hey, let me tongue punch your fart box." And like
Did it work?
No, never. Sometimes girls would be like eyebrows up, like, and sometimes they'd be like,
I don't care who
eyebrows
you are.
slanty in, like,
Girls
that's so gross.
love getting their butthole licked. And if they don't like it, that's because they haven't had it licked before.
Yes,
That's it. That's the
I
only
agree.
reason.
I'm pretty sure that's why I don't like mine licked, and I don't want to.
What's up, Dougie
I'm
Doug?
I'm okay, thanks. So I'm more about like pleasure for her. Like I don't need my butthole fucked with. A finger's fine, but like,
What a gracious lover Douglas is.
I just don't feel comfortable. Like, what if it's dirty?
Buttholes?
It's never actually like mine isn't. I wouldn't say it's ever dirty, but
Like-
like, what if I can't see it? I don't spread my cheeks in the mirror.
The sun don't shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, what if there was like a lint,
A
in
lint?
it? A lint.
Or a dingleberry.
Plus, I don't have a hairy ass, but I have like a hairy
don't?
ass crack.
Yes.
Like no one wants to stick their face in.
Chewbacca's pussy.
Yes.
At all.
Yeah.
Ew. Yeah, we talked about this on the
Did
podcast
we?
before. I am not a Bush fan.
A bush fan?
Like a coochie Bush fan.
I'm not. I don't really care too much about a coochie bush. Is that
I'm
when
not a
Cammy was
fan.
on? We had that conversation.
I don't remember, dude.
I don't remember either.
13
Fuck, man.
episodes in, we forget.
It's so long. We've been going for. No, I'm kidding.
Huh.
13 weeks is like half a year.
No.
It's like a
not.
quarter of a year.
Yes.
Close. Jesus Christ, dude. This is strong. I put too much.
You remember when I was like, yeah, just dump it in there. Bad idea.
Bad idea. Oh,
It's
Jesus
okay. It'll
Christ.
buff. So yeah.
Yeah.
Out here milking the snake. I'm gonna be milking the fuck out of it.
Can't you just call someone like
Probably.
Orgy Girl?
She lives forever away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. She go drive all the way out here for it?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, sweet. That'll be fun. She followed me on Instagram, and I was like, "Dude, you're kind of
Oh yeah, she told me.
you're kind of a crazy bitch."
She is fucking bananas.
I was like, "You're kind of a psychopath."
Right? You could tell her that straight to her face too. Is the funny part.
That's cool.
It'll
That's
roll
super
right
cool
off
because, like,
her.
if I was a psychopath, I'd probably be a little bit sensitive about people calling me a psychopath.
You might murder him.
Yeah. I'm glad I won't be getting killed in my own.
I'll make sure.
Yes.
She's
Protect-
tiny. We could
protect
overbear
her.
her easily. She's
Not
tiny.
with a knife. What if she's just sitting here?
brandishing a knife.
Yeah, what if-
Shia LaBeouf.
What if she's just sitting here with like a knife like under her leg, just waiting for me to say the wrong thing? That she just
Right in the-
reaches over
right in
and
the
stabs
throat?
me. Yeah. And I'm
What the
like,
fuck am I gonna do?
in the middle of a podcast? Like,
Oh, that'd be nuts, dude.
I need to write a will and leave you the podcast shit, so you can carry on the legacy.
carry on my
Mm.
my podcast.
Yeah.
There we go.
You'd have to find someone as funny and devilishly
handsome
good looking
As you,
as me. That's funny.
impossible.
Oh my
Or
god.
two of the only.
Two of the only. So for you guys listening, right?
Or watching.
Or watching, we created an Instagram.
Yes.
I am so pissed off that it is the bathroom podcast.
Yeah, but it's whatever. Those people never
It
got
is.
back to you, huh?
No, they never did. And I filed a
Bastards.
complaint through and sent an email to Instagram, and they didn't answer. So
Of course.
social
construct.
Yeah, so I just created one anyways. We should create a Twitter, but I don't have any friends on Twitter.
I don't either.
I have like 45 followers, and they're all like
I
streamers.
used to have a couple hundred, but it was like back
Really?
in high school.
Oh yeah,
And
I
don't
didn't
even
use
have
Twitter
access
in
to
high
that
school.
account.
Yeah, so I don't even know if we need to make a Twitter. We will if the page blew up.
Yeah.
Then we would. But we're gonna make an Instagram just to post our stupid photos of us in like our costumes and doing fun shit. I'm sure we'll take one next week with fucking Orgy Girl.
Yeah.
And that'll be the caption is just
Exactly.
Orgy Girl. So that'll be pretty entertaining.
Orgy Girl does bathroom podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
bro, I forgot to tell you.
what?
This is funny as fuck.
What happened?
So when we first opened up the Instagram page
Yeah.
and our first post came out, and it was this post right here, the first one,
Yeah.
the inaugural.
Yeah.
So I just blasted it out from my personal account, like down my entire friends list.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah,
I did too. Well, for like 35 people, but I've got like
I did it to like 100 something people.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
and it was literally just like, hey, this is me and my buddy's podcast. Give us a listen
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. Got a lot of like likes, like when people like the message or whatever.
yeah.
This one chick, I don't even remember how I know her or how I found her on Instagram, but she goes, and mind you, this is the picture with me, you, Richie, and Sam,
Yeah.
and she goes, I'd take all of you in that bathroom, and I'm like, what do you mean?
What?
I said, what, in that bathroom specifically? I'll send the address. Just fucking around. And she said, oh yeah? And I was like, yeah. And she said, I'm so down. I said, it sounds like a date. And and I thought she was joking at this point. She was not joking. She said, when would you like to make it happen? Would they really be down? I was like, what? They're all, every single one of those are
Is
married except me. So hit me up if you want to just be me.
Who you be talking to?
I don't even know.
Oh my god.
I forgot that even happened, dude.
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
So bottom line is podcast equals pussy for me.
I fucking guess so, dude. Share it. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Not from alcohol consumption, but just from
Coughing.
No, heartburn.
Heartburn.
Yeah. Acid reflux is just fucking.
Yeah. Well, the maple whiskey's got a lot of sugar.
Oh my god, it's just, oh.
Oh
All right.
yeah, Richie texted me checking up on my well-being. He
Oh,
said,
yeah?
you okay, buddy? Because
Okay.
I've been gone since like 8:30 this morning.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't stopped home or anything?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh, I had some good ass pizza though.
You did? Where'd you go? Did you just go eat by yourself?
No,
No?
the person I was helping move bought it for me.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
It was really good.
So that's
Really
where you're
good.
at all day doing moving stuff?
Yeah.
Fun.
Moving.
We moved into this house and Cammie was pregnant and we didn't know yet.
Ah.
And she literally moved with me like it has to be like a 400-pound mattress.
Why is it so heavy?
Because it's king size and it's like fucking like
Thick.
10 layers thick and it
Oh yeah, it's got the.
it cost her literally the most money I've ever seen spent
Yeah.
on a mattress ever.
I know how that is.
Yeah, so it had to, it may have just been the awkwardness. I carried it all right, but it felt like a 200-pound
Well, it's
deadlift
big.
on my side.
It's big.
Yeah, and so she did that while she was pregnant, carried it all the way in the house.
Yeah, but barely.
Bean was
pregnant.
fine, yeah. So, but that was just super funny that we didn't know. As soon as we moved in, she was like, "I think I'm pregnant." And I was like, "How do you know?" And she was like,
Fuck.
"Well, I'm just having minor symptoms." I'm like, "All right." Yeah, I was like, "Fuck," until I saw it was a positive, and I was like, "All right, we'll roll with this."
And here you are, recording yourself talk about bullshit in a onesie.
Yeah,
That is fuck.
Hey, before you know it, Bean's gonna be on the podcast. Fucking,
That'd be funny.
Fucking just
What?
screaming in the
Hey,
mic. Hey, Bean, shush. Give her a mic.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I think it'll be funny that she can look back on these podcasts of like her dad when he was 25, like fucking as her mom was pregnant,
like when we're super famous.
Yeah, when we're touring and stuff.
Fuck.
I just watched
We're gonna have to move to New York so we can get in the Barstool complex.
Yeah, really. That's all right. I'll move to New York if I'm getting paid big bucks. I already live in
Absolutely.
Texas, so whatever. But
I'll move to a fucking Alaska if I'm getting paid big bucks.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
yeah. I'm fucking so Cammie likes watching or listening to Small Town Murder podcast.
Yep.
I
know it.
So she's wanted to see them live for a while, and they had a live show on
Yeah.
like an app that you could watch.
Cool.
So we watched that last night.
Was cool.
It was pretty entertaining. One thing I did notice though was their quality, their audio quality was
Yeah.
just awful, and I think it was the app they went through.
Gotcha.
It was like zoomed or something like. It wasn't Zoom. It was
Off-brand Zoom.
fuck yeah. It was like off-brand Zoom where you watched. You had to pay like $15 for one
Yeah.
household ticket. So it was pretty chill, but it was a good podcast. They did
They're cool podcasts.
the prisoner dating game where
Oh.
one of the dude has like they give him 4 bachelors and 4 bachelorettes, and then he has to choose one of each
Yeah.
without knowing their crimes. He just gets
Ah.
to hear their like about me,
Cool.
and that's it. And then he chooses them and finds out what their crimes were.
That's pretty
So,
funny.
Yeah, it's cool.
Dude, we need to have game night soon.
We do. What are we gonna play?
Wow. Me and Richie have like 30 different board games.
Jesus Christ, fucking me up. Oh my god. What else we got here? What stupid shit can we talk about for 5 minutes? I'm curious what the people who listen to this, because you blasting that out got the last podcast a bunch of listens,
Good.
like a good amount. But I'm upset because you weren't even in it.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. So I think what I'm
You
going
need
to
to
do is
go back.
blast this out to everyone.
Yeah.
I may go down I have like 700 followers,
But-
my 700 followers, and just spend like half
It's
an
annoying
hour.
though. You can only do 100 at a time.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it takes for fucking ever.
And then when you go to resend it, does it fucking like when you go to send it to the next 100, do the next 100 pop up, or do you have to go 100 down the list?
Go down until you find the last person you sent it to.
Okay.
Even then, it like places them based off of like activity preferences. You know what I mean?
That's nuts.
Like the people I always send shit to are at the top.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. I always send Raimi shit, and he's
Mhm.
fucking he gets all my random.
Raimi
posts.
killed a deer this week.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's nice.
Yeah. I had a buck like that in my backyard.
Should have murdered it with a knife, kitchen knife.
I thought about it. I thought
Kenny
about
would
like,
be pissed.
yeah, no, she'd be super angry. So, I always told McCoy that I want to, if I ever go up to where he's at in, I think Kentucky or Tennessee, wherever he lives at, that I want to go hog hunting. And he's like, oh, cool, we've got hogs here. I was like, I want to do it with a smoke grenade and a hatchet. I want to chase down a boar on my fucking, my 2 legs and just hatchet the motherfucker until he's gone.
Spear.
Yeah, a spear. Like, and I want to do it in a loincloth.
Oh.
Yeah. I might get pictures.
Bright orange.
Bright orange, yes. I'll have bright orange nipple tape too.
Pasties. Nipple pasties.
No, they'll just be post-it notes. I'm too poor for pasties.
It just says nipples. Nip.
You know what's there. You know what goes there. Oh my god.
Man, what else?
Yeah.
So like these fucking text messages for voting, bro. How about that shit?
I got a text message the other day that was like, Barack Obama wants Texas to secure the Democratic vote.
Good luck.
I was like, hey, why are you reeling like the old president into this?
Because they love him.
Yeah, they do. And
I didn't mind him.
I watched whether or not you like his policies and what he did, he is one of the only presidents that I've ever like fully felt like I respected. Like, you know how you're supposed to respect the president at all times and blah,
Barry
blah,
O.
blah. Yeah. I feel like I fully respected him, and I watched his late night with not late night, but it was like This Guest Needs No Introduction with David Letterman on Netflix.
Yeah.
I watched his interview, and it was like a week after he had left the White House. And he was talking about like the economy and stuff. And the whole time I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, damn, I have never heard Trump say anything remotely this intelligent about the economy, about anything that he's doing ever in my life. And I was like, all right, maybe that says something. Like,
I feel like he could probably talk business that well.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't.
Mm-hmm. He just doesn't. He knows
it's not
what
his seat right
he knows
now.
what people buy, what
Yes.
people buy into, and it's literally just the stupidity of like
more
and better and great.
He's a very good businessman.
He is,
and I think that's why he was.
And I think it's from years of practice.
Absolutely,
like he may have been unsuccessful.
Born into it.
Yeah, he was unsuccessful in his starting years, but like obviously he made money somehow.
One small loan from my father
of $1 million.
$1 million. Let me get a small loan of $1 million.
Yeah, really,
Fuck.
dude. With a small loan of $1 million, I would be set. I'd be set. I could finish college and not even worry about like fucking money for 2 years. Like, it'd be nice.
2 years? I could go so long on $1 million.
Well, yeah, so could I. But like, I want to get a job in my field.
I could go no job 20 years. For
20 years.
$1 million.
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome. But then imagine getting back into the workforce at 45.
I mean, that would suck. I'd invest some of it too.
Yeah.
Security blanket.
Definitely. I would just buy a business and have that business pay.
Exactly.
Or rental property. Have it pay.
Easy.
Shit. Yeah.
Anyways, these fucking text messages.
Yeah.
My phone is so dry. I've been thinking about messaging them back. Hey, baby. Come through.
Hey, what's up? Is there
I'll vote this person for fire chief if you text back.
Are you getting texts for like fire chief and shit?
All kinds of shit.
Really?
Local.
I'm not getting. The only texts I got are from the Democratic Republic, because that's how I got my register to vote stuff, is through the Democratic website.
Yeah.
Because that was just the first one that popped up when I searched it. So I just get texts from them.
Nah, dude, I get texts from Donald Trump needs this.
Really?
Barack Obama says this.
That's nuts.
Wild.
I saw
local stuff too, like local government stuff.
Yeah.
This person for
like shit I don't even care about.
Fucking
city council. Yeah, like
weird shit.
Like shit I don't even care about. Like,
yeah.
Raise the speeding zones in the school areas. All right. I want to hit
we
some
could talk
kids.
about
like,
that. We could talk about your ticket today.
Oh yeah. I talked about it last week a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got going 69 and
nice.
and a 55. And dude pulled me over. He was fucking.
What county was it?
Lampasas. It was right on the other side.
I got one in Lampasas.
Really?
Yeah, for going like 60 and a 35.
Oh. Why are you going
63
that
and a
fast?
35.
That's nuts.
I was late
To
for a
work?
Spartan race
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd be going that fast.
because of Nathan.
Nice.
You remember him? McKee?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
slow. But he's a sloth.
Yeah.
He's such a sloth, I finally convinced him to take up the name. And
Really?
he got a big-ass sloth tattoo on his bicep that says, live slow, die whenever.
That's cool.
And it's a sloth in a hammock with a big old cigarette hanging off his fucking hand. It's really cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I need to get a tattoo soon.
I'm starting to feel that ish.
Yeah. I mean, I got these two a week after each other, and
Yeah.
those are the only two I have. But I have that third one in mind. Have I ever told you about that?
I think
It's like the guy getting shot like up through his head and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I got some weird looks today when I showed up to my first day at Amazon, and I had Death Wish written across my forearm and eyeball like hanging in a hand. They just kind of looked at me like, all right, who's this guy?
Whatever, loser.
Some dude came over and fucking like helped me out with all my shit. He squared me away, and I was like, dude, thank you. I appreciate it, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing at all.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The old guy?
Yeah.
He's like mowing his lawn or watering.
Oh my god. All right, what are we sitting at? We're sitting good. Are you ready to close this shop up?
Sure, yeah. All right.
Hey, make sure you follow, all our socials.
Follow
and
us
shit.
on Instagram,
Yeah,
baby.
the new bathroom
Podcast.
bathroom podcast. And
We're gonna
you'll see a
sooner or
couple
later,
pictures.
if we get enough like followers and likes and stuff, we'll go live right before we do a podcast.
Mhm. And
Let 'em come in behind
talk
the
to you fucking
scenes.
tards and shit. And,
Yeah.
yeah. All you idiots that watch this.
Let us DM us on there.
Yeah.
Questions, titty pics, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll be the one. I'll be the
Andrew
one
will field
answering the titty pics.
Andrew will field the titty pics, and I'll field the questions, and that'll be.
I'll be there to answer questions too.
Yeah.
But mainly questions are going to be like, "Yo, Andrew, what's that number?"
Yeah. Yo, Andrew,
I'll answer that.
What's that dick size?
When we'll talk about that.
Oh my god. All right. All right. So yeah, make sure you follow that shit, and we'll catch you next time.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, definitely.